Is it possible to obtain the coveted "This is Total War" achievement, which is to declare war on everyone and never sue for peace, if you max out your army size from 20 to 100? I decided to find out, but it soon goes horribly wrong. I make a massive mistake that costs me significant time and money, and I want to see when you figured out my mistake by leaving a timestamp comment down below. Welcome to my first episode of something completely insane. I'm going to be playing the British. I spent the next hour trying to squeeze as much money as I could from the AI's deep pockets, as this would become the one and only time I could negotiate with them. I also made sure before declaring war on everybody to sow as much discontent between the different AI factions as possible. Oh, we were joined by Sweden, that's funny. Making different factions join wars against each other, and for some reason everyone also now hates the Swedes. We are completely at war with everybody. Can we survive? I have no idea. I haven't pre-worked this campaign. This would buy me crucial time to formulate an attack against the AI before they all turned on me. And the first objective for us really is to take out the French Navy down here. We're going to send Nelson down to do that and try and catch them on turn 1. And the reason we're going to catch them on turn 1 is we do not want them to group up with the Spanish Navy. So let's auto-resolve this. Okay, good. We only lost one ship and destroyed all the French ships, which is actually good. I also recruited lots of line infantry and cavalry, especially in Gibraltar. Controlling this would be key to launching my invasion of Europe. Now remember, I could be upgrading this port here, which is where you can see our income comes in from the trade nodes. However, we want to be moving these ships down here as soon as possible. More than likely, those ships are going to be coming to this port. And also this port is a higher level by 2 than this one, or it will be in 6 turns. And so it's worth us moving these ships down, not just because the trade nodes are more valuable down here, but because the port will give us a huge bonus of income. So we have in total 6 trade ships, which is a lot of ships to start off with, which is fantastic for us. We're going to be attacking the trade fleets of the other nations. The good thing about having everyone as your enemy is the fact that we can take everybody's ships. However, my first problem was not the AI, but my dwindling income. We're going to have to max out on our recruitment of merchantman trade ships. That's a good priority for us to secure some ships so we can have some decent income. I had to strike fast and decisively, and the longer I waited, the more powerful the AI would become. So we are really in trouble now. The first and most prioritized thing that we need to do is secure somewhere. There's 2 options really, which we have. One is to go north and secure Norway, and the other is to go south and secure Spain. Now each one has its benefits, but Spain is probably the easiest because we already have a foothold here. Now Norway is probably a little bit easier for us in regards that it's kind of also cut off from the mainland. You see, we can use our navy to make sure that there is no significant reinforcements coming from Prussia, Russia or France. But Spain isn't cut off, you see, it's actually allied with France, so France may send forces south and try and take us out. But we have an army here. We have somewhere we can recruit from, so this is also our next point. We actually have a fort here as well, which is really powerful when we're facing lots and lots of infantry. So we're going to spend a lot of money here, mostly because we need an army that's going to be able to defend our interests down here. During the end turn, after seeing the French Navy destroyed and hoping for an easy kill, the Spanish galleons moved in to attack. Oh, interesting. Oh wow, the Spanish fleet is way more powerful than I thought. This ship is really powerful. Wow, this one's even more. Wow. Now, if we could capture these ships, they would be incredibly valuable to us. Let's fight this. We'll see if we can actually beat them and take their ships. You see the Spanish have deployed a little bit to our right. The wind isn't in our favour right now, but that's actually okay because the Spanish ships are facing towards us. You may think, why is that a good thing? Well, it's because we want to use chain shot to really take down these Spanish ships. Not the most experienced player at naval battles, I tried my best to manoeuvre my ships to demast the Spanish galleons, which evolved into some riveting commentary. Have you fired? Yeah, you have. So let's get you going as well. Have you fired? Not yet. I hate ship games. I hate them. Just hate it so much. I mean, if my ship would like to fire at some point today. Down to my last ship, all hope seemed lost. All I could figure out to do was to try and defeat the smaller ships and demast the bigger galleons. Really need this mast to come down for these guys, but okay, good. That's good. We can focus on chain shot now. They've surrendered. We really need this mast to come down. Nearing the map edge, I tried one more shot to try and demast the ship. It was now or never. Here we go, turn. Okay, master's down. That's absolutely the most amazing news. You can see this one is just completely dead in the water now. It's lost all its sails, really. This is our biggest threat now. We're all going against the wind now, so we should, in theory, be faster than him. It's good that he's blocking his teammate as well. Got to make sure we get in front of it. It's wavering. Come on, break. It's broke. We do not want it to come back. I know this is the slowest, most boring thing you've ever seen in your life, but we really need to take this Spanish fleet down. Oh, it's gone. Before surrendering, the ship suddenly sunk. This was terrible news, as if the ship fully sank, I would not be able to capture it. It's us versus the Trinidad. He's shaken. If our ship breaks now, I'm going to be so mad. Stop. Okay, he's gone. Amazing. Continue this. We've just beaten the Spanish fleet, everybody. Oh, we got the 2 ships that we need to continue this run with Nelson. That is fantastic. We are incredibly lucky that this ship didn't sink. However, with the addition of the new powerful but extremely expensive ships, my income was non-existent. Using a lot of money per turn now, so we can't really afford to do anything. Oh, we want to bring them down to here, to Spain, really. Maybe take that territory there, move down, take Barcelona and then Madrid. But it is worth us recruiting some more troops, I think. I think we should just recruit some foot units. This is going to cost us a lot of money, so we really need to take Pampanova really quickly. I then found the weak Portuguese navy and captured their priceless trade ships. Oh, fantastic. Right, these are going to cost us a little bit of money. We need some more ships really to recover our losses a little bit. Now I'm just wondering where the rest of the navies are. Ooh, the main Spanish trade fleet. This would surely give me the extra income I'd need. Next turn we'll get those ships. During the end turn phase, however, our escort ships were attacked by a huge Bavarian fleet. That's not good, they've caught us out here. Yeah, I'm not sure how we were supposed to win that. On the bright side, it does mean that we are now not in debt. So, however, our trade fleet was still in danger of being intercepted by the Bavarians the next turn, unless we could do something a little cheeky. Oh, we may have just found a cheat code. I don't think they can. We're about to find out, aren't we, the hard way. First things first, though, is we land our troops here. I did have a lot of luck though attacking the Spanish trade fleet. Fantastic news. All trade ships. So we definitely want to fight this one. Hit this ship in the stern here. We really need to knock their... Let's hope we can survive. This turn, still going to lose 2,000 gold. Oh, looks like Napoleon and his marshals are convening again on Paris again. I'm really hoping... Oh, look at this. Perfect. Let's let them come through a bit more. But it's going to be relatively easy. In fact, they're going to surrender. So, do we want to loot this? Probably not. Even though it will give us some additional cash. We don't want to keep Wellington here. We haven't got enough money to hire militia to kind of follow him up. So, I have no idea what's happening in Europe. It's kind of exciting actually to let that play out while you're sitting up here doing nothing. We need to get this navy south. It's very important we get this navy south, in fact, because look how much money they're making up here. 1,775. 4 ships of equal to same value, almost double that. So actually no, double that. So yes, it will take us a bit of time to get here and want to lose a little bit of money, but it'll be worth it in the long run, especially when we get this port up and running. That will give us a lot more money. We're going to try and trap this Danish fleet as it comes through in a bankruptcy. I'm not so sure. It's saying I'm going to lose money, but it's not taking into effect my trade routes, so I think we'll be okay. Yeah, the Danish Navy continuing on. Uh-oh. Oh no. Please retreat to the right. Oh, well, not far enough though, did you? Right, this Danish fleet now. I reckon we just wait until it comes down here and runs into our fleet. I don't think we need to worry about that too much. What we do need to worry about is the fact that we've actually just bought a ton more units. Dangerously low on money, but I'm hoping that our trade will come through. Alright, the Danish Navy moves on. That's just what we want to see. The Spanish moving around. They're abandoning Barcelona, they must be. We need to take out this annoying Bavarian fleet. It's going to be a big fight. But they are not playing around either. 80 gunships, 68 gunships, a lot of smaller ships, and 4 merchant ships. So yeah, we've got this completely. A lot of guns here. I don't like that.
We rule the waves.
Indeed we do. Oh my gosh. Not wanting the Danish ships to bypass me and attack my trade fleets, I pursued them up towards the channel. Meanwhile, in Spain, Wellington was in a position to attack either Madrid or Barcelona, and I chose Barcelona because it was the easier target. Easy victory for us there.
Prepare for battle. Forwards!
There we go, look at that. Stupid game. I know this is bad, but we need this money. Not wanting to leave my trade fleets unguarded whilst pursuing the Danes, I split my main navy to allow me to hopefully do both. Seeing the Danish navy heading directly for my northern trade fleets, I sent my ships in hot pursuit. Serious problem we have here. Really is very serious. I mean, they are still rioting here. Minus 72 growth a turn. I may have to let it go. Move the army somewhere else, because at this point we have no way of holding on to this, especially with Spain moving around. And basically what we're going to have to do is scupper this entire navy. I don't want to scupper this one, because there isn't going to be another ship like this, but I don't know how much choice I have really. One thing that's going well is our research. We managed to research a lot of stuff very quickly. However, unless I do something next turn, I'm really going to be in a lot of debt. The only thing I can do is find where this Danish navy went. Got to be here somewhere, but we can't stay here. This is the problem with looting territory. You can't hold it, and we have to push on the Spanish capital. I think that's the only option we have. We're spending 300 on foot guards alone, so yeah, we have no choice but to go ahead and leave here. Let's take our sloops, because I know those are the fastest we've got. Take another army down to Wellington. I didn't realise it now, but the Danish navy was about to give me the fright of my life. Denmark, where did you go? Oh gosh. Denmark had slipped round my blockade and was now attacking the ships carrying the reinforcements I desperately needed. If my ships didn't retreat far enough, it could be game over. Please go to the port. Yes. Well, you must have slipped past us. We must have missed them. That's incredibly frustrating. Meanwhile on land, I was trying to find out how big the Spanish army was in Madrid. So we don't want the Spanish coming out and attacking us before we've got reinforcements, basically. Because I reckon they're doing exactly the same thing as France is doing. They've got a huge army there, just like sitting there. However, I was still making no money, even though I had 12 to 15 trade ships. This is not going well. I don't understand. We're literally making 7,000 out of trade, and then realization dawned. Where's our... Oh, do we not sell any of... Do we not make any money out of trade? Oh my gosh, I've been an idiot this whole time. I thought it still went back to our... You learn things. See, I am absolutely livid right now. What a joke. So the only way we can get trade is if we sit on... What that's suggesting is that if they still had those trade ships, we'd be making more money. My brain had completely bypassed the fact that trade ships do not produce income. They sell their goods to trade partners. No partners, no money. That's really annoyed me. I've wasted this whole playthrough. Right? We win and we learn. It's okay. You guys get to learn with me. With my income now sorted, it seemed like my troubles would be over. But the Spanish had other ideas. Alright, this is exactly what I expected the Spanish to do. Why can't we retreat though? And what it has done is pull the Spanish out of their capital. But we're going to end up losing this. Armies. Oh wow. In a moment of genius, the AI had used its agent correctly for the first time ever, sabotaging my recon force, therefore not allowing me to retreat. Fair play to the Spanish. Taking the opportunity the Spanish had so graciously provided me, I decided to march on Madrid, hoping that if I took the Spanish city, their forces would dissipate. Oh well, we have to loot it. Yeah. Oh gosh, this is going to go wrong, isn't it? My calculation had been incorrect. The Spanish were still alive and would definitely attack us next turn. Right, so we have 35,000 in the bank, so it's worth going to Madrid. It's not worth staying here though, Because what will happen is the Spanish army will come back and kill us. And we can't, yeah, it's just, yeah. We haven't got enough troops. Might hide Wellington and his cavalry up here. I don't think the Spanish can reach us this turn. It's going to be close, but I don't think they can. Whole campaign has gone completely out of control. Well, I realise now I can't trade with myself. We sacked Madrid, so we can actually start investing in ourselves again. I just realised we don't need these guys either, do we? 2,000. Trade income is nothing. What a waste. Just can't believe I didn't know that. That's so basically obvious, but it doesn't seem like it. Are we going to surrender? Yes. That's exactly what I thought would happen. I'm going to try and retreat. Good. They didn't actually try and finish the job. We couldn't have beaten them anyway. We're going to pull back. Alright, next turn I think. Managed to pull Wellington back from Madrid. We managed to save him. Somehow the Spanish didn't think that our lone artillery piece was worth even a backwards glance, so there's no point having more than 1,300's worth of ships on this trade route, because the only reason we're going to be able to use ships now is to defend this island chain. Any other reason is vaguely irrelevant now. Current situation, the Spanish have regrouped. We've regrouped back here in Pamplona. Wellington has now got a proper army under his disposal, and we have reinforcements building again down here, but it's going to take us a while. We also have a secondary army being built here under Sir John Moore, and another one being built up here. Join me in Catalonia, Barcelona. An interesting fight. Our boys up against a relatively easy garrison of militia. However, every time I try and auto-resolve this, I either lose Wellington or the Earl of Uxbridge, or both, and I lose ridiculous amounts of men as well. So I'm going to have to fight this one, but I thought it'd be a good chance for us to see how these British troops perform compared to their Austrian and French counterparts. Things were going well so far, until they weren't. Where? For what? You're kidding, right? You are kidding. So we could loot it again, but I don't want to do that. I want to peacefully occupy it this time because I don't want the AI in my backyard. I need a lot of troops to take on the Spanish because they have over 100 units. If I don't have like 50 or so, I'm going to really struggle to beat anything. We're going to move these Scottish troops down here. After recruiting a lot of units from across the British Isles, I thought I was finally ready to take on the Spanish. I just hope we have enough troops. Oh gosh. Spanish outnumber us, don't they? Yeah. And here we are. Wow. The Spanish have come out to attack us. This is it. The Spanish finally take the fight to us. This is going to be an interesting fight.
I'm totally not still trying to figure out what in the world I have because you gave me 10,000 men. There's a lot of horses. Expect a battering ram immediately.
Just see what's coming my way. You've caused me 100 casualties. What have you done?